Going on YouTube, y'all are looking at the new and improved GG Great Ghost for Ghost Rider. He's in the bay right now, getting all looked at and checked out on. We got some things going on here. I'm just gonna show y'all the front. Look at that paint job. Look at them stripes. Look at that. I'll get back with y'all. All right, y'all. What's going on? What's going on, my Ghost Rider posse? This is your man, Ghost Rider, coming back to ya. As you can see, I was just giving y'all a little snippet of the new Great Ghost and what company I'm currently with now. And I've got to say, once again, I am like freaking impressed with them. Despite all the negativity stuff I used to hear coming down to the years, I decided to give them a shot. And so far, I am impressed. The loads are definitely here. And what I like about it is they've got it in the contract where their loads, the minimum of their loads are $1. I think it said $1.05 a mile, maybe the minimum. They will not go, but their customers, they won't budge with their customers of not falling below that, because that they're doing all that just to make sure that the drivers, owner operators, are freaking able to make money out here. And when I say they are truly for the drivers so far, for what I've experienced, I mean that. And as far as waiting to get dispatched on a load, I don't even have to really wait. So far, I mean, they sending me loads asking me what I think about this, and I just think that's outstanding. Shout out to the ones that have been here, 307 subscribers. Shout out to any new ones that may be on here, but like I told you, I'm back in effect. It's full swing, and like I said, I am impressed with Prime. I'm impressed. I am. Even the hiring process was impressive. The orientation was impressive. I mean, I finally got to drive one of them simulated trucks. That was pretty neat on a computer. I mean, it's like it's like being in the truck right here, but it's a big simulator with the big screens around, and it actually drives like a doggone truck. And you got different scenarios you have to go through, you know, drive through the pass, you know, for a little driving test. And that's just for safety thing, just to make sure you ain't no crazy driver. But when I say they are top notch, and as far as background check, I mean, they go through and they check everything. They call your last employers to make sure you're in good standing with I mean, they go through everything. Whatever you put on that online application, because when you do the online application, and then when you come in orientation, you fill out an application, then you sit down with someone and they go over everything with you, and you better make sure everything matches up and make sure your record is all good, because anything that's a discrepancy, they don't mind not accepting you. So if you make it past that, once you get your badge, you're officially hired on. But until that time, during orientation, you're not officially hired on until they go through everything and check everything with a fine-tooth comb. I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, I'm sitting here in Manuka, Illinois, at a pilot truck stop. Terminal's right down the street. I didn't want to go in the terminal. Their terminals are phenomenal. When I say phenomenal, I'm talking about basketball courts, health spa. The restaurant inside is just doggone out of this world. Even the orientation, they've got a whole, they own a freaking whole hotel that you go and stay in, and the hotel has a restaurant that you go and eat. They give you a voucher where you have so much a day, like $8 a day. But man, the food, man, they make sure you don't starve there. I mean, I ate so much food for the meals, man. I was like, man, I'm not used to this. You know, it was just great. But again, I'm in Manuka, Illinois. I dropped off a load this morning. I picked the load up out of Massachusetts, out of Gloucester, Massachusetts. It's U.S. code. That place is tight. If you guys ever get a load going there, do not follow the GPS and go through the little town of Salem and all that, because it's tight and you got to really know what you're doing. stay on 90 and go route 128, and that'll take you straight there. It's a whole lot easier, because if you go through them little towns, man, the GPS will get you confused and all that stuff. It'll go haywire, but it's just tight in them little towns, you know. But yeah, I picked that load up on what's today? Today's Monday. I picked that load up Saturday and delivered here to Lineage Logistics here in Manuka, Illinois. It worked out perfect. I had to wait getting there. It's supposed to have been a live load, but it turned into a preload. But when I got there to pick it up, it wasn't even loaded. I got there like at 6. I didn't get out of there. I didn't leave there till about 12 midnight. And so I just ran whatever. I had like 7 hours left, so I ran those out, and because I had to have this in by 2 o'clock today. But when I got there, it changed into a drop and hook, so I dropped it off at 5 o'clock this morning. So that worked out great. And so then I got back here and ran out on my hours. I had like 36 minutes left, so I shut down. And before I could even shut down, they got me pre-planned on another load. And I pick up right down the street 5 minutes away, and I got to take that to Springfield, Ohio. It's got to be there Friday. I pick it up tomorrow in the morning and deliver it Friday. I'm like, man, when I say it's on point, the freight is on point. The freight, I cannot complain, man. My first 2 settlements, I was really, really surprised. Like, my first settlement was 3. That's take home. And then this previous, because, you know, I went home for the, you know, I stopped through the house. It was like 13. And now, with this week coming back out, y'all. Coming back out. Today is cutoff. Coming back out. My truck revenue is $6,600 and something. That's my truck revenue. So I'm looking to be able to bring in, after clear truck expenses, truck payment, and all that. I'm looking at about 3 take home. So I am not complaining. And like I said, my fleet manager, man, he's on the chain. He's one-on-one, very professional. Everybody I've dealt with so far here has been very, very, very professional. I mean, like I said, my biggest pet peeve was waiting on loads. Man, I'm telling you, I don't have to wait on the loads. They're sending them. As soon as I get empty, boom. Maybe I'll wait maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and boom, they're sending me. And they're not just sending to say, here you go. They're sending like, what do you think about this one? Is it okay to go ahead and lock you in for it? And then they give me time to look at it and do my calculation, see if it's going to fit for me. And then I send them a message back. Yeah, lock me in on it. And boom, it's done. I'm like, I am just loving it here. So just wanted to come on real quick just to let y'all know what's going down, where I'm at. And like I said, there's going to be some more content coming in. But hey, so far, so good. And I know I'm going to get some backlash, but hey, my experience is different from anybody else's experience. Everybody's got their own paths. Everybody experiences different things. But so far, what I'm experiencing from Prime is mwah. That's all I'm saying. It's working. It's vibing with me. So, hey, but I'm going to keep y'all updated, because you know how Ghost Rider is. He's going to give you the good with the bad. All right? Okay, y'all. Until then, I'm about to go and crawl back here and get some sleep. And then I'll catch y'all on the next ride. Okay? Until then, peace out. And keeping it moving.